Hey there, first graders. We're going to talk about our worksheets for today. So I want you to go ahead and have those handy. We're going to talk about our 2 math worksheets, and we're going to talk about our seat work writing page and our seat work phonics page. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over the class fact practice worksheet. So that one is 128B. That means it's the back of the one that you did yesterday. So you're going to get yesterday's out and you're going to do the back. I want you to take a minute to pause the video and then do the worksheet. And then after you're all done, I want you to start it again and we'll go over the answers all together. Okay, so this is the class fact worksheet 128B. You should have already done all of the answers, so we can go over the answers together. So let's go. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 10 minus 2 equals 8. 8 minus 6 equals 2. All right, next row. 6 minus 5 equals 1. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 8 minus 1 equals 7. All right, great job. Let's keep going. 4 minus 3 equals 1. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 6 minus 0 equals 6. 8 minus 7 equals 1. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And then our last row. 10 minus 7 equals 3. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 9 minus 8 equals 1. 6 minus 4 equals 2. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Okay, and if you need to, you can pause the video to take a minute to look back over your answers. If you made a mistake, I know we circled in class, go ahead and change it into the right answer so that you know what the correct answers are. Okay, we're going to go over some worksheets together. Now, I don't have a recording of the, it says homework on the back, and this is Bo's paper from today, which is tomorrow, which is yesterday. Confusing, right? 128A, you should have done yesterday. So now we're going to look at the back of this worksheet for today. So now it says homework 128B. I want you to try to do it on your own. I will read to you the answers real quick. Not answers, I'm going to read the questions to you. If you need to pause in between because you don't have someone to read the paper to you, that's fine. Listen to the question, pause, and do the answers. I want you to try to figure them out. It's going to be similar to the way we did it on the front page, okay? So hang with me. Just like we would do seat work in school that match the front, I want you to do the back the same way. Number 1, it says circle all the numbers that are between 50 and 75. So that means that you would circle anything of that group that's between 50 and 75. If you need a pause between me reading through the sentences, do it and work through it as much as you can, okay? Number 2, it says on Mrs. York's lunch graph, 9 children put their tags in the lunch from home row. 9, lunch from home. 6 children put their tags in the school lunch row. Draw the tags on the lunch graph. Yesterday we saw they put like little squares in there. I would just color in the graph. 9 lunch from home, 6 school lunch. Okay, then it says how many more children eat lunch from home than eat school lunch? So fill in the answer there. How many tags are on the graph? So you're going to need to add them up to come up with the total answer. Down here we have quarters. See the quarters? Before we add up the quarters, we need to practice counting by 25. So let's do it a few times. 25, 50, 75, $1. Let's try again. 25, 50, 75, $1. Can you say it with me? 25, 50, 75, $1. I'm not sure. I have to help you find a little later, okay? All right, sorry about that. Okay, 25, 50, 75, $1. So if we look at these quarters here, there's 3, right? So 25, 50, 75. So 3 quarters is 75 cents. Then it says color the thermometer to measure 50 degrees. So you remember we did this yesterday. So we start down here at the bottom and we would stop. The little red thing stops right there when you get to 50 degrees. Right, number 5, Sharon wrote a 2-digit number on a piece of paper. She gave the children the following clues to help them guess her secret number. Sharon said, the digits I used are 7 and 9. Write the 2 possible numbers on the blank. Then Sharon said, the number is between 75 and 95. Circle Sharon's secret number. Then at the bottom, you're going to do the answers here. We're subtracting 10. We're adding 3-digit numbers. And then we're also subtracting 2-digit numbers. So remember, just draw a line in between them and do the 1 side first and then do the 10th side. On your phonics worksheet, if you're just listening to this, you can listen to the directions and go all through it. If you need to, you can pause between each direction and work on it. Put the words in the correct column. Remember, when C is followed by E, I, or Y, it says in SIT-T. So look at it. If it's CE, you write it here. If it's CI, you write it here. If it's CY, you write it there. Number 2, match. You're going to match those contractions. We worked on that some yesterday. Make sure you know it well. You need that to climb the mountain. Okay. Number 3, write a word that is opposite. So the opposite from sit is sand. Stand. In, off, down, black, girl, hot. So think about all of the things that are opposites from those words. On the back, ooh, you get to write a sentence using a contraction. Write a sentence using each contraction. This one says, I'm, will, don't. So you'd say, I'm Miss Zimmerman. We'll have a great day. Don't forget your sunscreen when you go outside, or whatever. But you can start your sentence off with those. Those are great sentence starters, those contractions. If you start it with the sentence, make sure it has a capital letter. Okay, number 2 down at the bottom says circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. You're going to always check your special sounds on the back of your binder. Your charts are written there. The last thing you'll have to do here for seat work, you're going to do page 161, has a picture of a tiger and a tiger poem. So do your best work on this. I want to see everyone's best work, and then also don't forget to read to mom or dad. If you have been doing those journal pages, we're only doing those for the rest of this week, so try to stay up on those. Maybe you want to take some time and catch up if you haven't done them. If you're able to do them, that'd be great. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a great day.